One of the things that I find so interesting with my work at the Change Management Institute, but also with work with all of my clients, is that actually trying to understand what change management is, I think is not immediately obvious. It's all of the activities that we need to do to persuade people that actually they want to do something differently, then all of the activities that we can do to help explain how to work differently, to allow them to practice, to experiment, to design their new approach, and then how we bed that down into the norms of the company, maybe how we write it up into standard operating procedures, or how we include it in the KPIs against which people are measured. So really, change management, the management of change, is we're managing people through the shock and the loss of not being able to work in their current way, losing all the skills and experiences that they have, being willing to try things out, try new things, maybe make mistakes and have another go and keep going. So there's lots about resilience in there. And then how do we bed it down and make sure that we've measured the benefits of what we've actually achieved? So that's really what change management's all about. Another interesting thing is that sometimes these activities are wrapped up into the word transformation. And I'm often asked, what's the difference between transformation and change management? For me, I think transformation is talking about the difference in direction that an organisation wants to go. If you're going to transform, that implies that you're doing quite a big change, quite a complex, sizable, scalable change, that you're moving direction in some way. Now, in order to be successful in doing that, you're going to need a very organised approach in leading lots and lots of people through change. So effective transformation relies on having all of those change management activities defined, planned and resourced. So you can't transform unless you've got a capability for managing change. I think the key challenge that many organisations are facing when we talk about change management is that they simply don't have the resources to be able to do it. The amount of change that organisations are experiencing, they might in their own right be relatively small system changes or process changes. We're doing lots of lean process changes, taking manual steps out of processes. We're reorganising teams, we're changing buildings, we're launching new products and services. But the sheer volume of every single change added together means that there just aren't enough people of a change professional nature that we can put into each initiative and say, it's their problem. What organisations are now finding is that the best people to help their organisation change are the people already in their organisation. So the challenge is, how do they scale down some of their business as usual responsibilities so that they've got capacity to also think about how they can create the new ways of working? I don't think we've come up with any simple answers, because what we're trying to do is ask people to do additional work on top of their day job. But I would say that the most successful organisations recognise that there is a balance and that it's not all about what we do now, but we also have to sometimes take time out to invest in the future and the new ways of doing things.